flight and rose above all. He changed the game and became a legend.
Hello everyone, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg, and we welcome you to the opening game of the 1991 NBA Finals. It's the Chicago Bulls out of the East against the Los Angeles Lakers out of the West in what should be an exciting best-of-7 series. But really, Clark, the story here is Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan facing each other in these finals.
Kevin, it really is the story. I mean, they've met only 12 times since Jordan joined Magic in the NBA back in 1984. Now it won't just be a one-on-one battle, but these two will be at the heart of everything. First, for the Lakers, the question is, how do you stop Jordan from pouring in basket after basket? I'm not sure they'll find an answer to that question.
Well, when it comes to Jordan, really, you can't look to stop him. You can only try to slow him down. But the other side of that equation, Clark, as you mentioned, is Magic Johnson. And he'll cause a lot of matchup problems for the Chicago defense.
And it starts, Kevin, with his size. I mean, he's so tall and talented with the ball that he's a driving force of the offense. I mean, he runs the Laker offense. Chicago will probably end up putting a bigger guard on him, and then he'd probably look to eat up the smaller guards in the post. We might actually get to see the Jordan-Magic matchup because of that. But even if that isn't the case, you can expect them to try to one-up each other, not every trip down the floor, but throughout the game.
Well, this has the makings of, Clark, I think, a fantastic NBA Finals.
I'm right with you there, partner.
And let's go to Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have for us?
Well, gentlemen, Michael Jordan has been trying to downplay the Magic versus Michael matchup, repeatedly saying it's the Bulls versus the Lakers, not just two people competing. But when he talked to the media this morning, he relented just a bit, and you could see that look in his eyes, and he knew this would be about the marquee matchup. Makes you think he's been sandbagging a little bit coming into this series, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. And Clark, they can say it's the Lakers against the Bulls all they want, but really the world is watching Michael against Magic.
Well, it's two of the best players of all time going at it. I know it's a little early to say that about Jordan, but he's shown it so far, and a title would certainly help cement that claim.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Magic Johnson is out there with Byron Scott, then it's 𝐷𝐒, then it's Worthy, and Perkins. First one falls for him. Clark, one thing to note in this game one at Chicago, the Bulls have been great at getting out quickly here at home.
You're so right, Kevin. It is rare if they don't jump out ahead quickly in this building. They do a terrific job of coming out strong and getting that crowd revved up.
Making a switch here, the Bulls. Armstrong's checked in. Now here's Jordan. Baseline jumper, gets it to go. Jordan's got his second basket of the game.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot.
Here's Perkins. The rebound by Cartwright. Now the Bulls with it. Outside Jordan. On the line. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
Tough miss. They got a good look, just couldn't capitalize.
Clark, what should we watch as Jordan checks up Magic?
Well, one thing to keep an eye on is his hands, Kevin. Not so much on the ball as away from it. He always keeps them up, and in the past has deflected a lot of passes intended for Magic. Really anticipating the pass and playing defense before Magic even gets the ball.
That one is no good. And the basket by 𝐷𝐒.
You can't let them recover their missed free throws. Lucky break for the offense.
Scott against Jordan. Defended by Scott. Jordan hangs, and again it's Michael Jordan. Jordan's got 6 points.
They will definitely take that result each trip if they can get it.
Johnson outside. Here's 𝐷𝐒. Can't get it to go. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Pippen. And it's good, assisting on the play was Jordan. He's got 5. The Lakers trade. Johnson outside. Pass to Worthy. Guarded by Pippen. It's Worthy missing. Now here's Jordan. He's got 6. Here's Pippen. Can't get it to fall from downtown. Clark, this will be an ongoing story for the series. Does Worthy's ankle affect him?
It has to, Kevin. I mean, he just can't be the same. He won't be the same. Against Portland, he was hesitant to put the ball on the floor. His go-to move is attacking the hoop from the top of the circle, and he just can't do that if the ankle's bothering him.
Here's Armstrong, following the basket by Vlade 𝐷𝐒. And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has some info for us. Doris, take it away.
Well, as usual, when one team has significant rest, there is a question about rust. 6 days off for the Bulls, who haven't played since Monday, while the Lakers are rested but have played on Thursday. I asked Coach Phil Jackson about this, and he said they are going to have to look to rebuild momentum a little bit. But the camaraderie is still there. Sounds like he's a bit concerned about his team's sharpness in this one. We'll see how it plays, guys.
Great stuff, Doris. Thank you. And having not played in a week, that could affect the Bulls.
It could a bit, but for the finals, you know this team is prepared and really ready to go. I think they're chomping at the bit. So I don't think the time off will be as much of a factor as some think. He tried to get fancy at the last moment.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Pippen. And the rebound goes to 𝐷𝐒. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Johnson kicks it over to Worthy. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Worthy's got 5.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
Here's Jordan. And the rebound goes to 𝐷𝐒.
There's another example, Kevin, of how they're hustling to all the missed shots to get an edge in the rebounding area.
With 4 seconds on the clock, Worthy. Basket is good, the assist from Johnson. He has 7.
And for all the concerns Laker fans might have had, they can be put to rest. Worthy looks to be just fine out there. Right now being held without a point in this quarter. Goose egg. Really struggling to find any kind of open looks.
There's the horn as we end an exciting first quarter. Lakers lead by 6.
They're making the extra pass and finding guys for open looks. I love the discipline they've shown in their offense so far.
The NBA here on 2K Sports. we begin the second quarter, we've got a close game. You think back to the last game of the Detroit series, and Jordan was just a huge factor.
Yeah, he was very much on top of his game. 11 of 17 shooting, 29 points, and that was just the beginning. He was a man on a mission and completely silenced that Detroit crowd.
Here is Perkins. It's hauled in by Pippen.
When you settle for that kind of shot, that's a wasted possession. That is not a high percentage look.
They've got Michael Jordan. He's out there with John Paxson. Pippen is out there with Purdue. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pippen, the tray. And the rebound goes to D-Bots.
He's been AWOL this quarter. When his team is down and in need of some scoring from him, he hasn't shown up. I see him.
Johnson right side. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And 3 from Jordan. D-Bots is on it.
Michael just doesn't seem to be getting anything to fall out there.
Johnson against Paxson. Smith outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's D-Bots. Misses the 3 after the nice pump fake. Bulls trail by 6. Not that you would expect much different, but Magic Johnson was huge in that game 6.
25 points, and he did an outstanding job of carrying the offense. He also had 11 boards and 8 assists too, Kevin.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. So both teams making some changes here. Poked away.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
And Clark back to Magic. That's pretty much what you've come to expect from him in the playoffs. Near triple-doubles.
Yeah, that's what he does. I mean, he's such a terrific player, and he's had to carry a little more of the load this time around, but he's been more than up to the task so far.
On defense, the Lakers, following the miss by Michael Jordan. The 3, and that one's good. Jordan's got 11 points.
And there he goes. He didn't get a 3 in the first, but starting to look for it here.
Paxson against Johnson. Scott up top. Back to Johnson. Pops it up. Scott. Nice finish on the alley-oop. He's got 6.
Boy, these guys have a terrific feel for each other. You have to in order to make plays like that.
Don't you think you can tell that they love being on the court together?
Boy, they're having a good time.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by the Lakers. Jordan with another miss.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
Looking at Perkins here, he really stepped up big in that game 6 against the Blazers.
You know what? The Lakers might not be here now if he didn't have that big game. 26 points, 10 of 14 shooting. He was a force in the middle.
Now Jordan, after Magic Johnson's 3-pointer that didn't go. Outside Jordan, and Worthy picks him up defensively. Just 4 to shoot. Jordan can't get that one to fall. You know, Clark, thinking more about Perkins, with Worthy hurting, they needed him to be a big factor.
Well, you figured they'd need somebody to pick up the slack, and it did happen that way. The bench helped out too, but you got to give credit to Perkins for putting his stamp on that game. Well, that was a nice start. After having a good first quarter, he's showing us more of the same here.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Johnson, still looking to get on the scoreboard. James Worthy on the way. All alone, good on the jump shot.
Just put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
And here we go with John Paxson. They trail by 3. Jordan against Scott. Scott against Jordan. Off the pick. Another one falls for Chicago.
Nice screen to set up the J. Excellent offensive execution right there.
Clark, seeing Worthy out there, he's moving so much better than he was against Portland.
Yeah, he really is, Kevin. I mean, he just wasn't himself with that injury. In a big game like that, you know if he's healthy, he's putting up more than 8 points.
Now here's Jordan. He dumps it off with a wide open look. Gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 1. And back to Worthy. You could see him struggling with everything. Only going 3 of 12. That's just not him.
Not at all, Kevin, especially if you look at how efficient he's been from the floor throughout his career. But he does look better now and should be back to his old ways soon.
And that spells trouble for Chicago.
It does. Boy, they've really been scrapping for rebounds in this one. Neither club really dominating the other one.
Cartwright with a screen on Scott. Here's Paxson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
They brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
That'll do it for the first half.
Jordan having a terrific game. 15 points and 4 assists. He's carrying them right now. He scored over half of their points.
We'll see you in just a moment live here from Chicago. Looking at this Bulls team, Clark, their role players have really stepped up this season.
They certainly have, and they're a big part of why the Bulls have made it to the finals, Kevin. Really, every team that makes it this far have Velcro guys, I call them, who know what they're doing, understand their roles, and accept them.
Now here's Johnson. Guarded by Paxson. Scott against Jordan. Worthy. Shot clock at 5. Bill Cartwright grabs the rebound. The Bulls leading by 4. Taking a look at the Lakers. Perkins out there with Divac. Then it's Worthy. Then there's Byron, Scott, and Johnson. Here's Scott. Pass to Divac. Here's Scott. From about 16, the rebound by Cartwright. Outside Jordan. Grant with a screen on Scott. Here's Paxson. Kept alive. Grant. Cartwright the pass to Jordan. Jordan with another miss.
It's not been a day to remember, but if they get the win, I'm sure being the team player that he is, he'll be fine.
Here's Divac. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Slumping a bit here to start the third.
To the paint. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Back to Jordan. Worthy defending. Looking at Scottie Pippen, Clark, he's a huge reason why the Bulls are here in their first NBA Finals.
Yeah, I really think he's the most important reason. I mean, we know all about Jordan, but the play of Scottie Pippen. He made the jump to being an all-star this year. He's averaging over 17 points a game, chipping in with assists and rebounds and excellent defense and steals. He's been an all-around force and a tremendous compliment to Michael Jordan.
And the Bulls making a change here. Now here's Worthy over Pippen. And again, the Lakers no good.
Great defense there. Challenged the path of the shooter, which caused the miss.
Michael Jordan on the wing, defended by Scott. And again, Chicago no good. So back to Scottie. He really came up big in that series against the Detroit Pistons in the last round.
Well, the whole playoffs, he's found a way to elevate his game. His scoring has been seen a jump of about 4 points a game, and he's been a lights-out shooter from the field as well, Kevin.
Here's Divac on the mark from 16 feet out. Divac has got 8 points.
Well, this has been a tough start to the second half. Hopefully they'll find a way to pick it up here.
Michael to shoot. A nice shot by Jordan. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Great pick there. The defender was stopped in his track, and it freed up the easy basket.
Now Johnson, looking for his first bucket of the game. Scott can't get it to go. 2:14 left in the third quarter. One thing about the Chicago team, Clark, they have great spacing on offense.
Yeah, they really do a nice job in that part of the game, and part of it is they know the system so well. Each player on the floor knows exactly where his 4 teammates should be, and his teammates are always in the right position. I mean, they've got tremendous chemistry, and that's why they're effective offensively.
I knew you'd pick up on that chemistry. That's big with you.
It's very big.
Off the pick. Jordan's shot is off. And it's the Lakers' ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Divac, he's guarded by Purdue.
Beautiful, beautiful pass. Well executed there.
Here's Armstrong. Outside Jordan. And here is Grant. Defended by Divac. Takes it up. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on Buddy Divac. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for the Bulls. Paxson comes in for Armstrong. He can't complete the three-point play. The Lakers trail. Smith outside. Jordan against Williams. 5 on the clock. Perkins. The rebound by Cartwright.
That's really not the kind of performance that his team needs from him here in this quarter.
Jordan against Worthy. Worthy against Jordan. Smith snatches the defensive rebound. And the Lakers have possession.
This is an obvious 2-for-1 situation. Let's see their clock management skills.
Tipped. Divac backing down. Over Paxson. Divac can't hit. Now Jordan. He's got 17. Four on the clock, and he hits the jumper for 2. Jordan's got 19 points. Here's Smith. Good if it goes, and that's off as he tries to beat the buzzer. And the third quarter is over, and a good finish looks to be in store for all of us.
Jordan having a terrific game. He's got 19 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well. His defense has been equal to his offense today, and both have been great.
Bulls out front, up 4. Here's Jordan. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Cartwright is out there with Livingston. That's John Paxson, and it's Michael Jordan.
The D was all over it, but they just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
Byron Scott will see a lot of Jordan throughout this series.
Yeah, he will, and anybody who does that certainly has their hands full when you try to D up Michael Jordan. No knock on Byron. I mean, he's a good defender. It's just the toughest matchup you can draw as a perimeter defender.
Here's Jordan following the 3 by the Lakers. Defended by Scott. It's tipped. Jacks up the triple. Michael Jordan, and that's good. Jordan's got 24 points.
Jordan looks to have found his zone. Not what you want to hear if you're a defender.
Paxson against Johnson. Buries the baseline J. Johnson's got his second bucket. Now here's Jordan. Left side Jordan. Livingston defended by Scott. Livingston buries the short-range shot.
You know, the defense will want to muck it up a little more inside to not give up close shots like that one.
Johnson outside. Tosses it up. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Jordan against Scott. Lets loose for a 3. Can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. Goes up. The rebound by Cartwright. The Bulls leading by 3. Jordan with it. Let's go with a 3. Kept alive. King. And flushed through with 2 hands.
He is so tenacious on the boards. How many times have we seen putbacks like that from him?
He can clear out the paint like very few others can.
You know what you might call him, Kevin? A rebounding virtuoso.
Yeah, I like that. That's right. Here's Johnson after the Bulls pick up 2. Scott missing again. These Bulls can really get out and run, Clark.
That's really the strength of their game in my mind. They have 2 wingmen in Jordan and Pippen who can finish like nobody else. And they've got enough guys that can handle the ball where it makes getting a fast break going easy for this Bulls team. Checking out the game Vlade Divac is having. 10 points. In addition to that, he's been a rebounding machine.
No good on that one. Making a switch here, the Bulls. And the Lakers making a change here. And the second free throw, good.
He couldn't get them all, and it's still a 2-possession game.
The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Jordan. Here's Grant.
Oh, man. Shots like that will make a coach lose his hair.
Jordan against Smith. Shoots over Grant. Nice shot by Smith.
Well, I tell you what, it's not a good sign for the defense if he's getting off.
Making a switch here, the Bulls. Paxson's checked in. Magic Johnson, he checked in for the Lakers. Here's Paxson. Outside Jordan. The dump off. Here's Pippen. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Timeout called, the Lakers. They're losing by 4. 1:39 left in the game. Here's Divac. Pass to Worthy. The baseline J. Scooped up. Got a hand on it.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
Outside Jordan. Dumps it off. Pippen. It's blocked. Lakers trail by 4. And here is Johnson. Down low. Worthy. Here's Perkins. Sinks it from the high post.
Kevin, that's what you expect from him. When the pressure's at its highest, with the game on the line, that's when he's at his best.
Jordan against Scott. No good from Jordan.
Right now, he hasn't been able to deliver for him. He's having difficulty finding the range. I think he has to step inside a little bit more.
Less than 1 minute left. And they call goaltending. They'll give him a bucket.
Oh, that's much in the clutch. They needed that one, Kev.
Here's Jordan. This is a crucial possession for him. A lot at stake here.
Couldn't keep a handle on it. In these close games, you can't afford too many mistakes.
And the Lakers call time here. The score is tied at 42. 31 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Worthy. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Jordan pulls. Kept alive. Here's Pippen. Jams it in.
Big bucket. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. No open threes.
Timeout called, the Lakers. They're down by 2. 16 seconds left in the game. Clark, what are your thoughts?
Talk about a really big possession. This is it. They've got to score here. They need a basket. Don't worry about the clock at this point. Make sure you get a high-quality shot and knock it down.
Here's Johnson. Outside Worthy. Back to Johnson. And it's a tie ball game.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for him.
Chicago calls timeout. And three from Jordan. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. Time expires, and we're going to overtime.
Jordan having a terrific game. He's got 24 points, and the three ball's been there for him, too. He's hit 2 from out there. More than half their points have come from him alone.
We'll see you in just a moment, live here from Chicago. The fourth quarter was not enough in overtime to start with the jump ball. The Lakers win the tip-off to begin overtime. Johnson outside. Worthy backing down. On the mark with the fadeaway.
Well, he's playing a well-rounded game, and he's really helped them in a number of ways.
Jordan takes off. Oh, might have had a three-point play, but he couldn't power it down. He'll shoot 2.
First personal foul, team's first. Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Here's Johnson. Grant against Perkins. Johnson outside. And stolen by Jordan.
And Kev, that's only his first giveaway for the game.
Here's Johnson. 2:09 left in overtime. Scott. Back to Johnson. Here's D-Bots over Cartwright, and it's D-Bots missing. Chicago leading. Here's Jordan. Oh! And the one-handed jam to finish.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
And the Lakers call time here. They trail by 3. 1:48 left in overtime. Here's Johnson. Worthy against Pippen. From 11 feet away, Pippen knocks it loose. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Jordan. Again, Chicago. Here's Johnson. 1:30 left in overtime. The shot by D-Bots. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here comes Michael Jordan. Defended by Scott. To the wing. Nixon behind the arc. The rebound by Johnson. Stolen by Pippen. Here's Jordan. Defended by Scott. Grant the pass to Jordan. Here's Paxson. Kept alive. Here's Cartwright. Tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go. So it's the Lakers now. Johnson kicks it over to Worthy. And that time, also a missed shot. Cuts off the pass.
Your team doesn't need that mistake. You got to be efficient. Great D leads to easy offense.
Here's Jordan, the Bulls, with an excellent chance to put the nail in the coffin. to the wing. Paxson. Off target for three.
They need to get a three here to stay alive.
Now Grant. Here's Pippen. No one. Final whistle. The Bulls take game one and protect their home court advantage. Game two will be in this building on Wednesday, June 5th.
Kevin, this is what the Bulls fans wanted to see, knowing